Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 9 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we messed around with some occultism. Was trying to get our smithing template. We got into some flux networks. We did not get the smithing template. We're going to have to go with a plan B with that. We're not going to do that just yet. But we are going to keep working towards our Alvamodium. If we go in here, the Alvamodium one, that's not the one I want. I want this Alvamodium one. We've made energetic alloy. And that's pretty much where we're at. So for the Deorum, this is kind of where we're working on today. We need to make mandibar dust, and for that we need phantom membranes. And we're going to get into some hostile neural networks for that. But first, I have been busy. If we come over here... Really? That's what we're doing? Come over here. I have been on the seed prowl. I've slowly been making... going through the tiers, making what I thought we need, and even some that we don't necessarily need, at least just yet. But I've been working on it. Some of these aren't too bad. Some of them are a pain. Like the thermal ones. They're not that bad to make. They take just the regular Enderium. But like for the energetic alloy, it's 9 blocks, and it is a ton of sitting and waiting for all these guys to smelt up. So I've only gotten so far with those. It's thermal ones are fine. The Ender IO ones are blocks. Of course, the power ones, we'll get into that in just a second too. They are blocks. We have got 2 Niotic. Oh, that's what I needed too. We are not ready for these guys just yet. I've been waiting for this to start this. Oh, I killed all the llamas. I've been... What did it? Oh, in my alignment. Now I gotta kill these guys. But I've been not sleeping at night to get to this point because we're going to need it for the hostile neural networks to start off with. So yeah, that is a thing. We're, as far as power goes, if we come down here, I did upgrade. These are now blazing, so we get a lot more power and it goes a lot quicker. And I have got our magmators up to Niotic tier, and then that was where I stopped. Because these took forever to do. Growing the diamonds, because the tier 5 stuff, I think we can put them on Insanium ground. I'll have to see. But we don't get any extra seeds from them. But so getting beyond this point was going to be a pain, and I just had run out of time. But we got these. These guys are generating 2,000 FE a tick. We've got 8 of them, so we're generating 16,000 FE a tick. So it's not that bad. All right, so now on to today's bit of business. Like I said, we're going to work towards the Deorum, and to do that, we're going to get into... Where'd you go? Hostile neural networks. So basically, it's just a mod based around simulating mob kills for loot. We don't have to kill mob. We have to kill a few mobs, and then we just let it go, and it will get us what we need for it. So we're going to need a deep learner. It's right there. We're going to need a model framework. Most of this stuff's pretty easy to do. We need a simulation chamber. And then we're also going to need the loot fabricator. And really, that's it. Basically, you just need to get to the point to getting netherite in order to do this, and then from there, we will start getting into that. So let me get this stuff crafted up. Alright, so I've got everything else. The only other thing that we're going to need is to make our prediction matrices. I need some clay. And we're going to need a ton of these. That's plenty. Alright, so basically the way this thing works. We place down our simulation chamber. We need to give him some power. And then we give him a data model. We just have to get the data model, which we will do as soon as it becomes nighttime again. Put our... And then we need our loot fabricator. These guys go inside the simulation chamber, which we can't put them in there until we get the data model in here. We need to give him some power. That does not have power. We want this. That's not what I wanted to do. We want to extract. And that can just be insert. Alright, lovely. So both of these now have power. We just need to use this guy on a phantom and put him in here and kill some phantoms. I don't know how many we need, but we got to get it from, if we go in here to our quest, it'll tell you, so once you make your first data model, you'll need to level it up to be useful. It starts out as a first tier faulty. You'll need to at least level it to basic if you want to run some simulations on it. So that means we've got to kill a few of them to get this to work. Let's go ahead and complete all of these quests. And then basically that's it. We get these from running simulations. We've got an overworld prediction. We've got another prediction. We have an end prediction. We can use those to craft different items. For the most part, not really worried about those right now. We're just worried about getting our phantom membrane. But like I said, we've got to wait till nighttime. So I think that's everything that we need. Just clean up my inventory and wait. Alright, I finally got one to spawn. So we right click him. We throw him in here and it shows we need, I guess, it's 6 kills. So that's not too bad. So, but through the whole night, I got one to spawn. That was it. So this may take a little while. Well, we got 3 to spawn that time. But I gotta catch them before, or kill them before daylight. And these little boogers are a pain. Come on down here, buddy. Oh. Well, we got 3 more, so hopefully one more night. So I guess while we are waiting on nighttime, we can go ahead and work on getting the rest of what we need. So we need 2 arcane crystal dust, which we can get by smelting arcane crystals, which we have some. We can get them from, what is it, sifting dust. So we've got quite a few of them. So let's throw those in there. And for the mandibar, we need redstone, blaze powder, gunpowder, bone meal, which we should have plenty of all of that. Bone meal. Gunpowder. Redstone. Blaze powder. And there is our arcane crystal dust. That quest complete. And with that, we should be able to make our first bit of... I don't have that on here. Mandibar dust. That gives us 8 for the moment. And with that, with a little bit, we've actually got to do charcoal for this. So we're going to need some charcoal. And while that's going, let's grab what gold I have smelted up, which isn't very much. And I don't know why I did that. There is us at least 4. Like I said, our biggest issue with that is going to be the phantom membranes. And we're going to hopefully get that taken care of soon enough. So now that we've got that, let's look at our next bit of business, which is going to be refined glowstone ingots. We can do the seeds, and to do the seeds we need, that's 36 ingots, so we might as well do up a bunch of this. So we need glowstone, and we're going to need a bunch of osmium for this. Glowstone we got. Osmium, I do believe I have the seed for that we can grow right quick and get all the osmium that we need. That's silver. I have osmium somewhere. That's zinc. Oh, maybe I used it all. Alright, let's get some osmium. Alright, so all we need to do in the osmium compressor is put some osmium in there, throw some glowstone dust in there, and because we don't have any upgrades on it, it will slowly make what we need. So there is our first piece that will complete our quest for us. Actually, it completes a couple quests. That guy's done, and I'm going to assume in a mechanism chapter we've got some more. Beautiful. Alright, so I need 36 of these for the seeds. Well, the nice thing is the first bit of the night, we're going to get... I had 4 of these guys spawn. And we've got what we need. Let's sleep right quick. And we should now be able to put our data model in here. Give it that, and it'll run. Now, it's not going to be very good to start off with, but as it kills more, it will tier up until we pretty much get what we need. But like I said, we get to these guys. I don't think we can use them to make phantom membranes. We cannot. So now it's just a matter of waiting on all of that. But speaking of waiting, we've got what we need now in order to make our refined glowstone seeds. So there's that. I need 4 of these, and I'm going to need our prosperity seed. I need these guys. And boom. we can now grow. That can come off of there too. We can now grow refined glowstone. We don't have to worry about making it. And that is another one off our list. So I guess next up we're going to go ahead and do the flux infused ingot, which this stuff actually is nice. We can make some decent weapons with it, and it can give us some armor that is powered instead of damage like we have. And then we'll see. I don't know if we can actually... I don't know if we can enchant it or not. We'll have to find out. But flux infused dust, we just need gold dust and a bunch of redstone for this. And one flux infused dust gives us that. So all we need is enough for 4 of these. And I don't have enough gold for that. We can fix that. Alright, we've got our 4 gold dust that we need. There is our flux infused dust. And there is our flux infused ingot. And these do have a seed for them. Go. So like I said, some of these seeds are easy to make. Some of them are an absolute pain to make. But we got to that. So flux infused dust is done. Flux infused ingot is done. All we need now is our soul infused ingot. Have we gotten anything out of here yet? We have not got the first one. But the model accuracy is getting better. So, alright, our last bit of business for this is we need to make soul-infused ingots. We need soul sand dust, which we've got soul sand. This has a better recipe somewhere. Oh, yeah, I can do it through that. Oh, that's going to take forever. Can we do it in anything else? No. I need to make some augments. Because that is going to take forever. And then we're going to need some apatite dust. And I'm not exactly sure what the apatite dust is for. Because if we look at the recipe for soul-infused ingot... It takes copper, soul sand dust, and iron ingot. Like I said, I have no idea. So we're going to need iron. We're going to need some copper. And since we're going to do all of this, we're going to wait. And while we're waiting, we did get us our first phantom prediction. And we can put that in here, select the phantom membrane, and we've got 8 more. Awesome. That is going to make this a whole lot quicker. Alright, so this is really taking forever to do. So we're going to just go ahead and bypass that. Apatite dust. It doesn't really... Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have a reason for it, but the quest is complete, and now all we need to do is make the soul-infused ingot, which is the copper, that, and the soul sand, and this will give us 18 for the time being, which not necessarily bad. But we can't do anything with it until we get through our nitro crystal. So we've got everything outside of the nitro crystal to get all the modium now. This stuff can all come out. I have gotten, if we look here, we're up to 40. This thing is spitting out more and more of these guys. So our phantom membrane part of this is we can make a bunch of the Deorum now. So that is great. Alright, one last thing to do before we go today. Something that I have been wanting to do this whole time. I need a piece of quartz. We need... I've got gold on me. It's time for a time in a bottle. We've got... I need another piece of quartz. But we've got everything we need now to do this. So it's time to get this thing and start filling up time. Awesome. That's not even a quest anymore. What? He used to be. Alright, so I need to clear out my inventory. Alright, inventory is cleared. So let's go through some quests here. We've got a bunch of them. We've got the Phantom one. Let's go to the Project E one. We've got one. We've got the Enderium for the Dark Matter. Sky Steel. That is a whole new thing. I've not ever seen that. We've got bigger reactors. We've got one I made the uranium seeds. We've got power. We've got the one for the blazing. We've got one for niotic. We got one for the rods. We got one for our niotic. Any other quests? What did we get from that? Nothing that good. And then we've got all we've got left is just to claim all the mystical agriculture stuff. So we're going to do that all at once. That's a lot of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff on me. Holy crap. They give us a bunch of seeds. Silver seed we got. Inferium seed we don't need. Quartz and rich iron I haven't done. Lead I've done. That's growth accelerators. Coal blocks. Copper seeds we've got. Prismarine seeds I've done. Platinum I haven't done. Tin we've done. Mystical enlightenment. We'll drop cognizance dust. Got 2 of those. We got some gemstones, some apples, all this stuff. Imperium furnace, tertium furnace, solium ore. Most of this stuff doesn't do us a whole heck of a lot of good right now. Soul glass. I don't know if these will work just right underneath. I mean, I know we can put them underneath, but I don't know if these will work just right underneath with all that. And then we've got prosperity shards that can go over here, and boom, the rest of this stuff I'm going to have to upgrade some of our chest before we can do anything with it, because we are all out of space. Quite literally. That's not going to do us any good there, but it's there. And wait, that is redstone seed. I don't have, I've already got those. Those are already in there. Those are already in there. And we've got a mining augment for mystical agriculture, which doesn't do us a whole lot of good just yet. I do want to get into the flight augments soon. But with that, that is it. We've got more quests. Platinum seeds, more supremium essence, which is always nice. And that's it. Awesome. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.